illusion.
All right, what's up with y'all, man? Welcome to episode 9 of the Other Ghost Podcast. You got me, Mr. Suck My Third Eye.
Kenny Lou, a.k.a. Illusion.
You got the Undergo official and this motherfucker, you know.
And you know what we do, man. Before each episode, we take our shot. You feel me? We all off Cabo today. So, you know, we gonna toast the young Dolph, man. Rest in peace, man. Real nigga, man.
Dolph, man.
Mr. Dolph Cabana.
Ooh.
Is it my water?
Yeah, that's yours.
Hey, y'all see we missing a body. Big Gucci not in this Big Floppo not in this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Big Floppo, man. Doing big things out there, bro. Doing big things.
What we talking about today?
Oh, man. Let's just reflect on this podcast, man, and how far we came.
First, how's everybody mental though? Like, everybody good? You know, the holidays about to come up. So.
All I'm gonna say is this shit, boy. It's slow for Christmas, cuz. Catch y'all next year, bro.
Sure. You done gotta start buying shit for Christmas early. I think
like
we at that
summertime,
age. Yeah, we at that age when we gotta start buying.
I feel like with Christmas, like that's some shit you done gotta start August type shit. Like you gotta get your layaway.
January.
Get your you ain't gonna be broke
right after Christmas. Down there.
You feel me? Like, but you gotta get your like. I don't really hear people using layaway nowadays like they did back in the day. Like when we was younger, they was using the fuck out of layaway for Christmas gifts and shit. That's why Christmases you had so much shit. You hear me?
You got things like Affirm and shit like that you get.
I mean, like, yeah, that's
it's,
cool.
It's like a layaway.
That too, and people just getting their credit cards. Like a lot of people got credit
sure.
cards now, so they probably just throwing their shit on their credit cards.
Hell yeah, because I do be peeping nowadays with layaway. You only got like 60 days to pay that shit off or something.
Yeah, some people get bonuses around Christmas time too. So
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I ain't heard too much about layaway either. But as far as the mental check though, I feel like nigga cool. Yeah, I mean like it ain't nothing stressing the motherfucker out right now. But
you starting school too, bro.
Yeah. So that's probably why.
We got some shit coming in season 2.
He's starting school. That's a big thing, bro. That's
what you going to school for,
a real good accomplishment right there.
I'm about to be I'm going to school to be
this is Jermaine Dupri right here, bro.
Respiratory therapist. I'm going to be a respiratory therapist.
Cause you get
it. Nah, I'm finna go to school for radio and television. So y'all know season 2 finna be crazy. You feel me?
Gotta turn this shit up a notch though, but it's always room for growth, for sure.
Definitely, I wish I would have went into that in high school.
Oh yeah, I got new gear on the way, man. I got orange for y'all, man. You feel me? If you like orange, get you some orange. You feel me? I got navy blue. You know what I'm saying?
A winch. What's
y'all
y'all
mental?
That? How y'all mental is, man? I know you just moved out here and shit, man.
You just cut me off, man.
What?
But nah, bro, the move out here, you feel me? It's cool, you feel me? I'm gonna get used to it. I think the thing I miss about dating the most is like hitting up, getting some chicken and shit, you feel me? Smacking Sheiks or like 937.
You have to go around and look
you know they sell chicken out here too.
I mean, yeah, but
they the only one with chicken.
Nah, for real. But I don't know no like spots like that.
We don't either, but that's what I'm saying.
But that's the fun part.
Yeah, nah, most definitely. But you feel me? It's gonna take some getting used to. I don't know nobody. You feel me? I know y'all.
For all our Columbus subscribers, if you know some chicken spots, let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, for real.
Hell yeah.
Let us know where the chicken is.
And I ain't talking Wingstop or Roosters, churches, no.
I'm talking about that.
Matter
I'm
of
talking
fact,
about that club shit. I need
oily
some
shit.
It's a place on the east side. It's called Lemon Pepper Wings. That shit was good. Like it reminded me of JJ's type shit. But as far as clubs and shit, like, bro, there's so many places we can slide to. Once a nigga get here.
I'm probably gonna be chilling after this weekend. I'm probably gonna be chilling for real.
Shit, me too.
Yeah,
How your mental, bro?
I'm alright. I'm doing better than I was last time we talked about mental health, but I'm doing better. So ain't nothing. Just taking it day by day, basically.
Yeah,
That's all you can do.
I think the one thing I try to do, cause like a couple weeks ago, like my mental was kind of like all over the place and shit, but I think motherfuckers just gotta stay positive, bro. Like, you dinner gotta
cut the dead weight too, bro.
You dinner gotta let the positive outweigh the negative for real. Like, it's something like you gotta tap into your brain. Like,
there's always a positive and a negative.
Hell yeah. Like, just try to weed that shit out, because you let the negative shit weigh down on you, ain't gonna be no good.
Especially if it's a situation that you can't control. That's where a lot of people like get messed up at in their head. Like, oh damn, like, nah, that was out of your control. You did probably, hopefully, the best that you could have done, but at the same time, you just gotta let that shit.
You can't stress over something that you can't control at all. Type shit. That's on you.
Down there. I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily on them, cause it just be like, motherfuckers be going through so much shit. They be like, all right, damn, that shit finally over. Then here comes some more shit. They just like, damn, that's killing their mental again.
But if you can't control it, you feel me? Why stress about it? If it's something out of your control, like, it ain't nothing you can do to stop this from happening.
Cause it might fuck with them. It might fuck with their life for real. Like, fuck them up, or they might not be able to get this, or feel me, do this, cause of that shit, ruining the shit for them. So it's fucking them up mentally type shit.
With that type shit, I say find something that you ain't never did before. Like, go explore or something. Take your mind off of whatever you got going on type shit.
Hell yeah, go get high or something,
man. No? Not bad.
Let's fuck a blunt.
Yeah, we ain't promoting drugs like that. Goddamn.
I mean, they sell drugs, you feel me? Legally in America, they selling drugs, and they locking the niggas up for selling weed. Yeah, man.
Oh, shit, last time you was talking about crack and shit, so we don't know what drugs you talking about.
Talking about weed, man. We talking about weed. Talking about the plant. Yeah. All the young niggas, man, smoke weed, man. You got your old niggas that smoke weed. The old niggas be doing crack like them 60, 70-year-olds. That's who do the crack. My boy, you know who I'm talking to. That's who be doing the crack.
Hey, so when we first started this podcast, like, what was y'all expectations? Like, from when we first started talking about it, before we even started it, like, when we first started talking about it, what was y'all expectations? Like, what y'all expected to get from this shit?
For me personally, I didn't expect too much, because I'm like, this is something new for all of us, so this first season it's all about learning and growth, you feel me?
I feel like it was gonna be, when we first started talking about it, I wasn't really like into it like that. Like, I didn't really care to start a podcast. Like, on a serious note, like, we always talking and having conversations. I knew it would have been authentic. I'm like, yeah, we had these conversations all the time, so it'll be a good, good thing. But I ain't really care too much about it, probably because I was doing the music and shit. I was really on the music. But now, like, this shit, I feel like this shit got a lot of potential, for real.
Sure.
Like, we market this shit right and all that type shit. I feel like it could go crazy, because we talk about shit that everybody thinking, or that everybody talk about. Yeah, everybody talk about with they people. You feel me? Like, we ain't really talking about the I don't know, super broad shit. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like people try to be too intellectual when they go into podcasts. Like, we down there,
we just shooting shits for real.
Yeah, like, we just talking. You feel me? And that's why I feel like a lot of people will be able to relate to our shit.
I didn't think we would have came this far. Like, we in episode 9. Like, who would have thought? And I feel like our lives probably would have gotten in the way of things. Like, oh shit, like, I got too much going on. So I mean, like, we take some weeks off, but we've been consistent basically since we started. Yeah. And I feel like if I would have still been working for Coke, like, this shit for me personally, I probably wouldn't be able to make it all the time, because I was working weekends and shit. It's like, I had to wake up at 5 in the morning. So with me getting a different schedule, it kind of all worked out. So, like, shit.
Yeah, the universe is down there work itself out for sure.
Yeah. So it's like a job, basically. Like,
this cool though. I like this shit though. Like, it's fun. Like,
yeah,
it's cool because it's just, I don't know. I really fuck with it though. It's some. I don't know. It's just fun. I like fuck.
It's an
I
outlet.
fuck with it. Yeah.
I think it's cool. For me, I like it for the simple fact that we've been knowing each other for almost probably 10 years.
It bring us together in a
And
genuine
we're learning
way.
more about each other too.
Yeah, because like we done seen each other down there every day since high school. Like especially me and this nigga. Like I done been with this nigga down there every day since high school. So you gotta down there think like I know they down there tired of seeing each other, tired of being around each other, or the shit get old for real. So this down there brings something fresh to all for all of us for real. Like cause me and Flop was together a lot too, but after nigga moved out here and shit, I stopped seeing everybody as much. So this definitely helped bring niggas together and shit. So
And I feel like too, once that V Block shit got old, it was just like that shit boring. All right, I'll catch y'all niggas. I remember we had that little moment, that little time span where that shit got
we stopped
old.
kicking it and shit. Like not even stop kicking it, cause we still pull over there.
Yeah.
But
it'd
we
be
just go
brief.
home. We'll split
Yeah,
quick as fuck and just slide to the crib, bro. Like that shit got
Shit,
weird.
I was lonely up here. It took me a minute to get y'all up here just to come visit. Then when y'all came up, it's like, man, this the shit. So y'all was like come up here, like down there.
That was the best. That was down there like the start of the Columbus shit right
I think,
there.
and it's crazy though, cause we were supposed to go to Atlanta, and we canceled that shit and
yeah.
came up here
Right.
instead.
We were supposed to go to Atlanta?
Yeah, we were supposed to go to Atlanta. That was for her.
Nah, we were supposed to go to
It was 2016.
No, we were supposed to go to fucking Tennessee or something.
I thought it was Tennessee.
We were supposed to go to the cabins with
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah,
What's
that
called
was
now?
16. That was 2016.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to the cabins for somebody's birthday,
Yeah.
and we down there just canceled that shit.
Damn, that was 16.
Yeah.
Damn, that was
Yeah.
16.
Was it 16? Yeah,
I
bro,
don't know.
I had
We
my
was
new
supposed
car
to go to
again.
Atlanta, bro.
I had my very first new car again.
Cause I remember I got the hotel room and you was like, and I'm like, I'm gonna just pay for it right now. Cause that's when I was working at the one job.
But I'm
Yeah.
telling you
Bro,
what it was, bro.
You
I'm
think-
telling- It
I don't
was.
remember,
With,
bro.
I don't want to say they
Yeah,
names.
I know who
and
you
shit.
talking about though. Yeah, you don't gotta say no name. Damn,
Yeah,
that
we
shit was
supposed to go
crazy
there.
though. Cause that was a good weekend for me, boy. I cashed in that weekend. That shit
Yeah,
wild.
that was.
I think that was, we had all bought like black sweatsuits and shit from Dick's. I think it was Dick's.
No, I had just bought a Nike sweatsuit and shit.
We all had black on. I think.
Hell yeah.
For what?
We just had that shit on.
I don't remember that.
So that was the year. Cause I remember.
I don't remember, bruh. But I know that started off the Columbus, like niggas Columbus lives for real. Like after coming here for that little weekend, like motherfucker, like damn,
That shit
I
fun.
want to move out there. And if that was
Shortly after that, you ended up
2016,
moving.
that's what I'm saying. If that was 2016, I moved that next year. I moved
Mhm.
to 2017. That's crazy. It was the malls and shit. Like, I thought I was gonna be going to the mall a lot.
All the time.
I don't even
Malls
see
is
the nigga.
trash
I don't-
now.
Bruh,
All the malls is trash though. Everywhere.
before a couple weeks ago, I ain't been to the mall in like months. It's crazy. I don't even slide to the mall no more.
Man.
I don't even like online shopping, but I seem like I'm always online shopping because ain't shit in the malls anymore. So it's just like,
Yeah, they ain't.
that's
Especially shoes. It
That's
ain't
the-
no
yeah,
shoes.
they start showing retro.
That's why that online shit taking that mall shit out of business slowly but surely.
Yeah,
Especially Amazon. Amazon gonna take everybody out of business, bro. Eventually.
They did last year. Everybody's Christmas. They saved everybody's Christmas last year.
But it's crazy how we don't even do this shit that we used to do. Like it's crazy how life really take over, bro. Like how we used to go to the mall just because,
Mm-hmm.
like a kick it spot type shit.
Down there.
Now motherfucker don't even want to slide. Like, I ain't
No.
going unless I got. If I'm about to buy something.
When
Or I'm riding with a nigga. I ride with you. I ain't doing
I was
shit.
at the mall looking for something for next weekend, and so they did on the announcements or the intercom. It's like, yeah, if you're underage, you need to be with your parent. And it's like 4 o'clock. I'm like, damn.
What's underage? Under 18?
You know how you have to be with your parent after a certain age and shit. So
Yeah.
if you're under 18,
Damn.
they used to do that when we was younger, but I forget what time it started. I think it was
Man,
like
I
after
got, bro. I
8
swear
o'clock
to
or something
God,
like
bro.
that.
Me and my homie, bro, we was at the Dayton Mall, bro. I think I was like 14. He was 15 or some shit. Just walking. We actually like looking for shit. This nigga probably had like $100 in his pocket. We was going to Aeropostale.
That
Aeropostale.
shit.
Damn. Yeah,
But
that shit.
we was going there, bro. The security walked us out, like, for no, like, I'm pretty sure they walked us out because they knew we was young, but, bro, we wasn't doing nothing.
I didn't know you had to be accompanied by a dog.
I didn't either, bro.
Yeah, they used to do that. I
We
know
used
at
to
the
slide
green,
that.
like after 10 o'clock, you couldn't.
After 10, yeah.
that's
But
normal,
at
bro.
the
It was
mall,
like,
too,
Bro,
yeah.
it was like 2, 3 o'clock, bro. They said we gotta leave.
But I used to go to the mall with like girlfriends and shit all the time, and like motherfucker ain't never said nothing. So,
I don't know if it's just how times are now than it was when we was growing up, but I remember they used to have like a curfew.
hell no. They mall used to be the shit. That shit weak as fuck now, like ghost town.
That weekend, y'all had K's in Columbus. You remember we went to the movies and it was like all them kids. We was like,
Bruh,
never come back.
Bruh.
Yes,
that shit
bro.
was terrible, bro.
I think we went to go see a Madea movie.
Yeah, Halloween. Medea's Halloween or some shit.
That was 2016.
Like they was in there acting crazy.
I was like, this how we used to be as kids. I don't think we used to be like
Hell
that.
Nah,
nah.
I
But our
always been
generation was.
I always been a chill nigga in the movies because I like the movies. You feel me?
Our generation was like that though. Like I remember that shit, but
Yeah.
that shit annoying. It was annoying when I was that age. Like, bro, shut up, I'm trying to watch the movie. That shit weak as hell.
Yeah, nah, I can't. I don't think I can go to the movies with somebody who be loud like, oh my god, like, bro, chill out, relax.
Right.
If some funny shit happen, alright. But you comment on everything they do, bro.
I don't even remember the last time I
Shit.
went to the fucking movies, bro. It's been a minute, though.
Shit, they put everything on TV now, so.
Man, that shit don't be clutch though. That putting shit on HBO Max or something. I
yeah,
fuck
for
with
sure.
that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all watch
Movies
the King
have to be-
Richard?
Nah,
wanna see it.
not
I
yet,
might
not
go watch
yet.
it
I
on
just
the-
got some Wi-Fi. Shit, couldn't watch that shit.
It was good.
Yeah, dude really manifested his daughter's whole lives, bro. Like, their whole career, he manifested that shit.
He
So I
did on
thought he
some
was
LeVar
like
Ball.
Damn near, like,
LeVar Ball was getting it in. I fuck with him.
dude was really like, oh my goodness. Like,
I
tell
thought he was kind of like somewhat abusive, or was he not?
Nah, they ain't put it like that. He was just like on their ass. Like he wasn't taking no shit. Like
Because I thought like
no
they
lazy
didn't like
shit.
their dad at one point, but
They didn't ever put that in the movie. But like they put like how hard he was on them and shit. Like they was training in the ring.
Wait, what's the movie called?
King Richard.
Oh, the Serena event. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah, I want to watch.
But
that.
it was mainly based around Venus for real. It wasn't really. They ain't really show Serena. But at the end they like put in the some words like this what happened and shit like that. But it was mainly based around Venus because she was the oldest type shit. But
No,
I
Venus
thought they
older
was
than
the same.
Serena.
I thought they was the same age.
I thought Serena was older all these years.
But with this, within the next year, what y'all expect out of the podcast? Like, what y'all want to see more?
Down
What
there,
y'all wanna do
Subscribers,
more?
for sure.
I'm talking about out of us.
Out of us, yeah,
but-
subscribers and followers gonna come because you feel me. You know, like it's like a popularity type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna come eventually. But
Like, I think with us though, like you was talking about consistency or whatever, like how we in episode 9 and shit.
We got that down. I ain't worried about that part.
I feel like we done been real consistent, bro. Like, so
Cool.
I done seen some podcasts where, like, they done ended and shit because they wasn't consistent and shit like that. Like, people started do like 1 or 2 episodes, and you know, they probably gotta edit it or something, so they not gonna finish that shit. They wasn't gonna finish that shit because editing and all that type shit, like
Take
you really
time,
really
yeah.
gotta want to do the shit for real.
We all want something out of it, and whatever that something or one is, neither one of us is gonna let that shit stop. Like,
Yeah.
so one person like kind of feeling down about it, like, bro, like it's just a
Yeah.
process. You gotta trust it. It's gonna happen.
Hell yeah. Cause the fucking damn, I lost my train of thought, bro. I was talking about cause most people don't do video podcasts, you feel me, either. So I feel like that's like a big advantage that we got too, cause most people just throw their shit on a platform, like a podcast platform.
You should looking at that.
Like
too,
Apple
for real.
I
Podcast,
thought about that
that
because
shit.
we could
You should
still
look
do
at
the
it.
video podcast
Yeah.
and then throw the audio
'Cause
on.
some people like if they working, they can't really watch it.
Mm-hmm.
They can listen to
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was doing when I was working security. I just had my headphones in.
Yeah, I don't
listen
really
to the
necessarily have to
podcast.
watch it. But if it's a part I want to see, I'll probably just go back. But usually I'm just listening to it. Like, all right, whatever you can put.
Yeah, we definitely can get into the. That's something we can add into season 2, like radio, or add the audio or whatever on podcast.
I don't know if these is like visions or like just dreaming, but I always see us on the Breakfast Club. I don't know why it's always the Breakfast Club.
I want to go on the
But-
Breakfast Club.
So
Sure.
like
I
I just
do
see
too.
Charlamagne just ask like, how y'all get started, and just like,
I would love to talk to Charlamagne, bro.
Yeah,
because he the one, he got hella avenues. Like he like I want to say the master down there podcast. Just everybody he talked to that come on the Breakfast Club is like, yeah, you should start a podcast. Like you got so much to talk about. Like
yeah,
That's that nigga a no holds bar nigga.
Yeah.
He don't ask whatever, bro.
yeah. I'd love to have a conversation with all of them for real. I want to go on Angela Yee's show, the lip service.
lip service. I don't really watch hers. Like
I watched a couple,
I seen a couple, but I don't really watch hers.
like, cause I know she gonna like. Most motherfuckers feel uncomfortable.
Talking to a woman because she gonna talk shit. She
Now,
was
all
talking-
they talk about is sex on that show.
Yeah, because she was talking shit to, what's his name? Tussie,
Tussie, yeah.
whatever the fuck his name is. She
Yeah.
was talking shit to him. That shit was funny.
I don't know. I think she kind of low key corny. To me, I think she's corny. Ever since their interview with Gucci.
Gucci is her ass. Yeah, she probably
She
is.
come off a little corny.
She probably is a little corny for real, but she seemed cool. She seemed like a cool person.
Yeah.
But I can see corny vibes. I'm trying to think who she remind me of. I can't think of it right now.
Somebody we know.
Yeah, like it's probably a lot of girls we know that act like Angela Yee, like, but they cool. You feel me?
I could probably think of one.
Who?
You got one in mind?
I think I want to.
I don't know. I have to really think because I ain't never really thought of her that way. Like, oh, Angela Yee corny. It was always DJ Envy. I always think of DJ Envy like he kind of corny to me, bro.
Yeah, he a little corny, but
Like he always trying to get like a laugh or
but
something.
he got
shit
hella
to
money
make it
though. What he
Yeah, hell
doing?
yeah, yeah.
That real estate shit. So I definitely want to talk to him too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I want to go on the Breakfast Club. All them podcasts though, I want to do all them.
85 South for sure.
Yeah,
I feel like we a clown.
Nah, that shit.
Be laughing on that motherfucker.
Hell
He
yeah.
can talk.
Nah, for real.
God damn, bro.
I
Stop
feel like
telling
yeah,
jokes,
DC
nigga.
a click because that's why I really like DC because we skinny niggas like goofy as fuck. So I feel like we could definitely click.
DC funny, bro.
Right, he was funny on Bill Baffin. Wasn't even trying. He wasn't even trying to be funny.
I seen a little clip of that.
Yeah, I was like, bro, what you bro? When I seen him walk through that door, I said, oh yeah. But he did a good
He
ass,
played that part though.
he did a
for
good
Will
ass
Smith.
job, bro. I said,
Yeah,
oh,
he
that's what's up. He down there played that whole better than me.
I don't
I
give
was
a
like,
fuck.
He
damn.
definitely did. I don't know what's wrong with Meech ass, bro. He just
Meech got it now. I feel like watching from the beginning to now, I think he got it.
Man, who was he sitting in the car with?
Kato.
Yeah, when he was sitting in the car with Kato, I'm like, nah.
Bro, I think it's his voice, bro.
Yeah, like
I
he
think
probably
it's
just
his
talk like that.
voice.
He probably just sound like this, talk like that or something for real in real life. Cause it seemed like he trying to, you feel me?
I don't think he a people person, bro. Cause I seen him in that Free Rick video with Dirk and 42 Doug. He in that video. He just seemed like, you know, all that extra shit. Yeah, you gotta think like who his dad is, like.
Yeah.
So 9 times out of 10, believe it or not, me personally, I think so. Officially, eventually the Fed's gonna be looking in, cause like where he get all this money for these chains and shit. Like, you feel me? They gonna be looking in eventually. But you know how they be. But shit, right now he legit. He with 50 Cent.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing to say. Shit, 50
I want to
about
be
me
an
shit.
actor.
50
Trying to
about
be
me
an
shit.
actor,
Doing what?
Acting.
Is there a particular role you want to play? Dumb.
You asked.
I'm in like a particular role.
I feel like I'd be a good I could play a good self personality role, like somebody like myself. I feel like I could just play a laid back, cool hood dude in a movie type shit.
Well, you gonna be like B. Mickey.
A lovable character. I feel like I could play. I feel like I could play any type of role for real that they throw at me. It just takes some training.
All right, then, so.
For real.
So I'm gonna make training day.
Yeah, what you want me to act like right now? Say something.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Act like P. Diddy.
I don't know. I gotta rehearse.
This
That's like one of
nigga.
your cousins, Shawnee.
Come on, dude.
Hey, bro, what he say about me, bro? When we was playing Madden, bro. That's when I first met him. He was talking shit about me when we was playing Madden. He was grilling me. He said he gonna go back to school and like stinks a monster at Madden, man. And that shit was 20. I'm like, bro, what, bro?
I don't even know how to act like his ass. I ain't seen him in so long, but like been around him. Mike. Bro, stink, bro. Move, dude. Oh, no.
Man, this bitch annoying, bro.
Stretching everything out and shit. I don't know. I feel like when you acting, you done gotta, do your homework and shit. You told me to act like P. Diddy, so now, as a professional actor, I would go watch some film of P. Diddy, you feel me? Because he not just living in my head. So I had to go watch some film, and then next time you see me, I'll be able to act like P. Diddy.
That petty thing, but
Yeah, you gotta
you
look
know
like
what I
him,
mean.
I ain't gotta look like that nigga.
Start acting.
Look like Diddy. Good luck. You gotta cut the dreads off, bro. They gonna put a stocking cap over your head and put you a toupee on that motherfucker.
Nah. Hey, we making a movie too. Jermaine want to make a movie called The View.
I was about to say it's probably
He want everybody to
no
play
not
his
to
friends.
play you.
We playing him. We playing him and his friends.
Alright, bet, say no more.
I don't really know his friends. So
You had to be around them and shit.
I ain't the one that was wanting to be an actor though.
Well, you gonna be with
I ain't trying to be Corey.
Corey ain't grow with Jermaine.
They still friends.
Yeah. I don't think y'all met. The only friend of Jermaine's you met was the one, Mike, the one that be calling you gritty and shit.
Oh, yeah.
An intense scene of what your dad would be when your dad was cussing out your auntie at that point.
Yeah,
It was
that would be an intense ass scene, but he got a lot of days like that. Like I
Don't
don't
really cuss me out.
He even cuss his friends out.
He cuss
Like,
you out. What he cuss you out?
Monte left the door open.
Bro, didn't even know, bro. He called me like, you dumb motherfucker. I'm like,
He called my cell phone. I knew it was about to be some bullshit.
I'm like, man, who the fuck is that calling me? But I
Oh, he
listened
called
to
you
it.
or he called me?
He called me. You gave me my number. You had to give me my number.
We was together, nigga.
We was.
We was sitting in the car. And he called. He said, y'all, Siggy, who left my door unlocked? I'm like, damn, bro.
When I come over
It
and
wasn't
stay
even-
that night, he was like, when your ass going home?
Nigga said, this a half of a basement. I'm like,
Right.
ungrateful motherfucker.
But I don't even know why that nigga was mad. What was he mad about?
He gonna watch this and be like, alright, Levante, I'll kick your motherfucking ass.
Bro, what was that nigga mad about, bro? He just got on my ass for no reason.
Bruh, that was good times, bruh. I done miss being a kid sometimes, bruh.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Like, especially when it comes to paying bills. Oh my God. But just like that freedom, I just miss the free band days. I'm gonna say that. Niggas
Yeah.
having a job and not
Could
having
have
to pay
saved my
bills.
money differently.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Especially when I was getting them refund checks from school.
Not even a refund. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't get no refund checks.
Shit.
Hey, I didn't believe that motherfuckers dropped out of school when they got them refund checks until I was at school and got a refund check. Nigga, my whole math class when I was at Sinclair, it was like 30 of us in there, I think, bruh. When they got them refund checks, bro, it was like 12 of us left. And it was all people that was fresh out of high school.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's crazy, bro. $1,500, y'all only going to school for that?
Bruh. It was adults doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like I knew a lot of adults that was going to school. No, they back in school. They going to college.
Yeah, refund checks came. They was
Through.
out of there. I'm like, bro, for $1,500, nigga, take your ass to work. Shit.
It was the Molly checks for me, like, cause I wasn't even a kid, but like just getting them big ass checks and shit. That's what
crazy
really.
too.
I'm like, damn, I ain't gotta pay no bill. Only bill I had to pay was car insurance and a car payment. That shit was nothing. Like my car payment was light compared to the money that I was getting. I'm like, man, what? This shit is all to the good. I wish I would have saved that shit. I probably still
I
have
ain't
it.
know no good. We was trying to.
It'd be
being
crazy
young and
though.
dumb.
My thing, like, one of my biggest things was like being. I wanted to go to a university after high school, but it was like that whole money shit. Being in debt, now niggas in debt for all the dumbest shit and the wrong shit. So it'd be like, damn, niggas should have just went to college. And then I think I told you this one the other day. I'm like, it's damn near easier going to college than just and getting a degree for some shit that actually pays good than just being in the streets looking for a job type shit. Like, oh damn, this job pay this much, so I'm gonna work here. Then you know, okay, this money ain't good enough. Now I gotta go try to find another job that pay more than this. You feel me? So I just feel like should have went to school.
I don't think it's easier. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's easier because when you go to school, it's gonna take a little minute just to get through school. You got to get through school.
Depending on what you going to school for.
Yeah.
That's why I put the emphasis on get a degree in something that actually pays good.
I feel like, well, I always wondered what if
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Cat still got your tongue? Damn.
I always wondered what it would have been
Alright.
like if I went to a university.
You're like
Because
probably.
I got accepted to Akron, and it was last minute because I already had a plan to come to Columbus, live with my dad, whatever. Got accepted to Columbus State. Akron, I think maybe a month before we graduated, they accepted me. I forget how much the tuition was, so I'm like, ooh, they accepted. It was for audio engineering. That was like the only university in Ohio that had that. And so I ended up, my mom was like, yeah, we'll probably figure out if that's something you want to do, whatever, figure out financial aid. Call my dad, he's like, man, that's just too much. Like, you already got accepted to Columbus State, you already talking about moving up here, like, just stick with Columbus State. I'm like, all right.
And it's crazy.
Now I look back like, damn, Dre killing. Like,
it's crazy, bro. Like,
I probably would have stayed in school, like, if I actually got to live that college life instead of just, like,
You probably would have been.
because
a wild
Columbus
boy.
State kind of puts you already into that adulthood because you got to find a way to get there and shit like that. Like, if I'm on campus, like, I'm walking and shit like that, but
I've done
it's
that.
crazy though how like your parents want you to go to college all your life. Then that college time comes, and how much that shit costs come too. They whole demeanor change. They be like, maybe you should go to a community college.
I'm done there happy I went to a community college though.
I mean, it was cool, but that ain't where I wanted to be. Type shit. You feel me?
I didn't know where I wanted to be, so I feel like because I got accepted into Bowling Green, Akron, and I think Toledo or something. And I was gonna go to Bowling Green.
Toledo turn.
I was gonna go to Bowling Green. Then I'm like, I think it was a tuition. Like a nigga start seeing that tuition and shit, and I never wanted to have no debt. Like I never wanted to be in debt. So I ended up going to St. Clair, and I figured out at St. Clair that I didn't want to do school. So I'm glad I went to there for free versus going to a university and finding out now I got this big ass all this debt and shit.
so you don't have no loans?
I didn't have no loans at St. Clair.
Me
No,
neither.
I got student loans now because of Ohio Media School. But even with that shit, I'm about to try to pay that shit off ASAP. Like I don't even want that shit on my thing. I was able to build my credit up because I had a lot of friends that couldn't get shit in their name because they had student loans versus they don't care about student loans when you're trying to get an apartment and shit.
12,000 loans.
At Ohio, Columbus State.
Because I went more than 2 years, so I went like 2.5, almost 3.
Ponies then
The first year, because that was towards Sinclair.
right.
So
Yeah, see, my shit lasted.
it didn't
Mhm.
transfer from.
I only went a year and a half too, so like that last year, my last year, or last half a year at Sinclair, I had to come out of pocket for like books. That was like $300.
Yeah,
But I ain't never had to pay for no
when I
classes.
started going to work full time. They changed my school schedule to part time. So like the money I was supposed to get didn't get. I had to pay for a book that I didn't even use. Like, oh yeah, I was
That
after
too,
that year,
that's
I
how
was
they
like,
get
fuck
over
that.
too. They get over on them books
$200
too.
book. Never
You
used
never
it.
use it.
They try to
bro.
resell it.
Could've
It's
been
only
online.
gonna be $2. Like
My last time, well, my last years of Sinclair, what, 2019? Last time I was in school, they sent us the link to books, and we bought the book. We had to buy books. Like I had 3 classes. I think one class I had to buy like 2 books, and it was like $30 a piece.
Yeah,
So like a bunch of shit was completely different. Parking was free.
yeah.
You
Party
feel
was
me?
free when I went.
yeah,
It was like a lot of shit was completely
Columbus
different.
State tag.
But that shit probably back to how it was now because they didn't upgrade it Sinclair. They didn't remodel that motherfucker. And then this coronavirus shit that done went on.
Oh yeah, kid, like going to school now, I couldn't have done that shit.
That's why I'm glad this school ain't got no books. Nigga barely gonna have homework. Like this will be my homework at that school type shit. Like this will be homework.
And see, it's something you want to do, so it's like really not like it ain't gonna feel like school.
Yeah,
A nigga probably ain't gonna be feeling like going like.
I ain't
"Damn,
gotta do
this-
math. I ain't gotta do no extra
I like math.
shit. I like it, but shit,
shit.
doing
Straight
homework.
take them hard ass man.
We gotta
I like
take
math.
the shit home. I like it in class.
Yeah,
when I
math.
gotta come home and do it by myself, that's when it's like, oh shit. Did we
We
learn this?
That's how it was when I went to Columbus State. Especially writing papers. I'm like, oh, we learned this shit. That DPS.
Yeah, we gonna be alright. But this is one of our last episodes. I think this is gonna be our last like
Sit
like,
down.
sit
like,
down.
Sit down
topic.
episode,
This
yeah.
is gonna be our last sit down episode. We got one more episode coming next Wednesday. It's gonna be like a vlog type shit.
December's Wednesday.
December's Wednesday. Yeah, it's gonna be a vlog, and then we're gonna end the season type shit. And then we're gonna pop back at y'all
Whenever we pop back.
whenever we pop.
my
back,
birthday
you know.
coming up.
Yeah, my birthday next Sunday. You feel me? About to be 26. Damn, 26.
26 with a kid. Make it rain on the
30
beach.
knocking.
Shit.
30 knocking.
30 got a little while to go.
Damn, boy.
All right, I'm telling y'all gonna
Nigga
look up
ain't-
like, damn, we 29. Like, all right.
Nigga, I ain't even 27.
Hey, this week on Heat Check, I got the
Very nice.
sweatpants with the shorts on.
Dirty ass.
with the D's. I'm chilling. Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Man, we were supposed to say that at the beginning of the thing, but I'm gonna say it now. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell.
And follow Black Earth Enterprises on Instagram, man. We're doing a Black Friday sale. 50% off, or buy one, get one 50% off.
Yeah,
So-
you can walk home with this orange jogging suit.
Yep, Christmas coming up, so.
Christmas coming
yeah.
up. Get it for your boyfriend, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all stay tuned for more. Season 2 coming soon. Season 1 ending soon. You feel me?
Free to CC Server, man.
RIP. Young dog.